In Complexcity, all of the ambassadors are urging you, the scientists of the Allied Galactic Command, to ensure that the members of their species are being taken care of as they settle onto a new planet. Can you design the best possible city to meet their diverse needs in only 3 cycles? Choose one of the 4 races and let's find out. Each player will start with a cityplex board in front of them with 9 random city tiles stacked in the middle. Each player will also draw one of those tiles. All tokens and minis are placed in the center of the table. Shuffle the ambassador cards and randomly choose one from each color and place it in a pile. The rest are put back in the box. Shuffle those and reveal them like so. Then prepare the replicate tiles by type and prepare the district deck by revealing 3 cards face up. Choose a first player and you're ready to play. On your turn, you must play a tile to your complex or remove it from the game to gain 1 complex mini of your choice. Make sure the tile placement is correct, meaning that the transportation tracks are aligned. When you complete a complex by enclosing it inside the tracks, you get to place a mini for every 4 habitats there. So if there's 8 inside the complex, you get to place 2 minis there as long as they share a color. You also gain tokens of those colors, which can be spent to activate special abilities for each race. If you gain some growth tokens, you can place the same amount on any of the ambassadors. At the end of this cycle, the one with the most will be the one that is scored. During your turn, you may use token actions. You can spend 4 replicate tokens to gain a replicate tile and place it right away. You can spend 3 terraform tokens to switch a mini in your complex for another in the supply. You can spend 2 Neridian tokens to acquire a district card from the ones showing or draw one from the deck. And finally, you can plant 1 growth token and put it on any ambassador. At the end of your turn, you draw a tile and check to make sure you don't have excess tokens. If your turn starts and you have no tiles to play or draw, the end of the cycle is triggered and we score points. The ambassador with the most growth tokens will be scored. Here you will gain growth tokens based on the number of minis you have of that color compared to your neighbors. Remember, growth tokens are victory points, so claim as many as possible. Once done, remove the token off the card and flip it over. It's done for this game. Then we score district cards. For each color, the player with the most of those cards can score points for each mini they have matching that color. Once scoring is done, we start a new cycle by replenishing the stack with 7 cards for the second cycle and 5 for the third. At the end of the third cycle scoring round, the player with the most growth tokens wins. Complexcity is a true city building puzzle game with tactical choices and long-term strategy combined. Using your tokens for the abilities is key to success, and make the ambassador that will garner you points win is super important. Drawing at the end of your turn so you can play your next turn while others play also makes this game move along quickly and smoothly. Show your support for Complexcity on Kickstarter by Big Kid Games, and as always, if you like it, back it.